Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no return here. This is touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45, claws red.
Looking to throw to get started, it's Rattler. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are gonna take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
Some hits going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing is Rattler. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he will not be able to turn up field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. This is intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready. 45. One. Hut.
Throwing now is Rattler. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
33. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw the pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Rattler. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
Ready? 1st and 10 at the
So a
38-yard
big
line.
3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 28-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 50. Green. Hut.
Rattler now back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
22. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
6 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he gets that to Hardman. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker to throw. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he moves to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Flushed to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Throwing is Baker. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's in! Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His pass right side, taken in by Bucs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Set. Mike, 50, green. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Trail green. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Blue, strike.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Saints first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
You, yellow, set, ready. 52, blue. Pick it up.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Steel, black. Blaster, 6. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. To throw, it's Ratcliffe. That one, touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Grippy able to add the extra point. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 14.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Breezy. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for us Saints.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
33. Yellow. Set.
It's a give now to Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Saints will punt this one away. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Mayfield. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's Irvin. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Okay, right? Ready, smash, red. Red, 38. Cut.
Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
10 black.
Looking to throw. Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Rattler now back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on. Hey. Lightning, hey, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Danny Stutzman on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. This is high toward the side of the end zone. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Buccaneers 49, Saints 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Red, sight, ready. 45. Hut.
Throwing now is Rattler. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Green jack. White. Steel, black. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Got a man coming across the field. He's good. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Fuse. Yellow. 10 black. Set cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready. 6. Mega. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The Buccaneers put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
45 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 7. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Baker. And he will score again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs stretch things out even further.
Saints 28. Cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric. Ran about the Lux mess up the
Here's
highest
McLaughlin
metric.
now.
The city
Half
just
the
made a
score.
speak.
He'll kick this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
Ready, claws red. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50 green.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be